and welcome to Level 99 Project. So welcome to a new video. I know I haven't been uploading in a while. As you guys can see, I have a new car. It's a Tesla Model 3 2019. And I've been without a car for 3 years. So the reason why I decided to get this car is because I'm using it to earn money basically. So I, I already have two jobs. So I was like, I want to earn more money. So I got this car and I use it to drive people. I use it to like deliver food, like stuff like that when in my free time. So I sacrifice because I don't really have a social life. And the nice thing about this is like I can listen to audiobooks in my car. I think that's the most exciting thing because I'm riding so much and I'm like it's like habit stacking. Like I can listen to so many audiobooks while I'm earning money, right? So earning money, and also I'm literally turning my car into like a live classroom, like a literal classroom. This is my classroom. I'm here, I'm just taking in information, I'm like processing the information, I'm seeing how I can use it how I can apply it to my life. And yeah, today I just wanted to make a ranting video, like yeah, just rant. I don't have anything specific to say. I just want to like do some rant. So if you guys haven't been following, if you're new to this channel, I'm basically, this channel is just myself. I'm like the project Level 99. So the concept is that I'm trying to improve myself. I'm trying to get to a higher level in life, because I just want to have a good life. I just want to have a good life just like you want. And so this is kind of like me documenting and sharing things in the process. So as you guys know, life is very hard, right? And we all have, like, we all started from different point of views, right? Like we all started differently with different background, different cultures, different countries, everything different, right? So although we might have the same genetic code, like we are humans, right? We are human beings. We go through school. Most of us go through school. We work. There are still a lot of things that makes us, like, for example, now, right? I'm 28 years old, and I'm telling you guys, I've been overthinking a lot. Especially when I meet young people, right? Sometimes I work with people and they're like, they talk about things that they want to have, right? They like, oh, I need to have a career, I need to have a girl, a house, a car, I need to have everything. Like people stress about this, while others are like chill. They're like a bit more laid back, like, oh, I don't really need that, I don't really need that, you know and I'm more like that, because I told you guys, like, there was a time in my life, like when I was a few years before, I was thinking like, oh, I need to get a girlfriend. And then I got a girlfriend. I was like, it was amazing, don't get me wrong, it was amazing, but it's a lot of work. And I think that's what you don't see. Like if you have never had a girlfriend before, because from like outside looking in, a relationship looks so beautiful, right? Like you are with someone you love, the opposite gender, right? You look at, if you are a guy, I'm speaking from a guy's perspective. So if you are a guy and you're like looking at the girl, you're like, wow, she's beautiful, I'm attracted to her, she makes me happy. You can like kiss, you can do, basic things that you do in relationship. So yeah, guys, like that's the thing. But when I entered a relationship, look at the bird there, god, they're everywhere. But when you enter a relationship, guys, you realize that it's a lot of work, like especially if you're the guy, right? I'm saying, like, you gotta pay with your time. Obviously you have to pay with your money, right? You gotta make your girl happy, you gotta make sure she gets what she wants. Okay, that's not like that, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like you have to, it's gonna cost money, right? Because you guys want to do things, with her, you want to take her places, you want to make her happy, you know And I don't know about you guys, but for me, like when I was in a relationship, what made me happy was to make my girl happy. You know, I'm always like that. Even if I break up with them later, I'm happy. It makes me happy. It makes me feel more like a man to open the door for her, and to like spend things, like buy food for her and stuff like that. I don't do that for girls. Only with girls I'm in a relationship with. So, but yeah, guys, what I realized is that, like, when you're outside, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, right? Like, sometimes when you look at these people, when they have a house, they have, like, when you look at someone, it might seem like they have everything figured out, right? They have a family, they have kids, they have everything. But you don't really know what they're going through, And I know this because I'm telling you guys, like, I used to want like a girlfriend, and I got a girlfriend, or many girlfriends. I tried different girls, and I realized, like, wow, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And same thing with money, like getting money. Like, okay, you can get a lot of money, but you gotta work hard. You know, it's not like you can work. You can't have a lot of money if you don't work. Or if you don't do something that's either high stress or you consume a lot of your time. You know, so obviously the optimal thing is to find a balance between everything, right? Some people are able to like just grow up and live a normal life. They find a girl that is absolutely compatible with them. The chemistry is absolutely there, So they just grow up, they find a girl that they want to have, they find a job they want to have, the career, and it's so good. And they just grow up, and it's like they still have challenges, but it's like, life for them is like fine. And then you have those people that are always struggling in life, like they're always behind. When I say behind, I mean like in terms of like society's expectations, right? And they're just like playing video games, or they just like they don't care, So there are so many different people, and the thing with me is like I know why I'm where I'm at, and because when I look back, I'm like, yeah, no wonder you like this, because I understand like okay, my father was, not my father, but like my parents were overprotective, and obviously I'm naturally very introverted, so because when I compare myself to other people, and I am really weird, like I really stand out. I really stand out. I'm weird because this is what happens. Like when you are, if you are in the early, like if you are in your if you're a teenager, or you are in your early 20s and 30s. Oh wow, look at that. They're not even scared. Let me try to drive. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. This is so awkward. I just had to get that bird away. All right, let's see. Okay, so sorry about that, guys.